even though you might sound that we're a little bit more, I already heard it and it sounds good.
So hey guys, today I'm introducing the pod.
Really, bro?
That's scary. That was my stomach. My bad.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm hungry.
you didn't answer the question about Lucas if he looks good. Does it look good? What? You like that?
You look good.
Happy fall.
We're gonna keep that.
Hello, pumpkin.
Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to the Modern Experience.
did.
He already clapped.
Yeah, you guys just weren't paying attention to
Then
me like
he
you guys
clapped
always
his
don't.
cheeks. Oh, shit.
Okay, hi guys, welcome to the Modern Experience podcast, TME, the show where we give you everything you need. In today's episode, we're going to show you how to wax eyebrows. Whose, may you ask? Well, just stay tuned and you'll find out.
All right, cut that segment off. Are we recording? Welcome back to the Modern Experience podcast. Thank you, Dayana, for trying. But
I did it better.
That's
Hashtag Dayana did it better.
very few would agree with that. Probably no one. I'm joking, but no, legit. Welcome back to the Modern Experience podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the month of October. As you guys know, the lighting in the studio has changed, and that is because we changed the temperature of the lights. It's getting more yellowish, which means it represents the direction that this year is taking. Now, this year sucks because, as you guys know, it's hot outside, right?
But
You guys,
that's every year in
no.
Florida,
Yeah.
though, right?
You don't get like the cold. Like last year, we didn't get the coldness.
But what are
until
you
the
trying to
fair.
say,
It was
though?
like the 20th.
What I'm trying to say is that
That's not cold for you?
right now,
The 20s isn't cold for you?
No, like the 20-something of October, that's when it started getting cold.
technically, like when the fair hits, because the fair is hitting by the end of October.
Yeah, so by the
that's
end
when
of
it will be
October.
cold. But
It's
by
cold.
now it should be cold. Last week it was cold. 2 weeks ago it was cold, bro. We were hitting like 69, 60, the low 60s, bro, in the mornings. Now it's like we're sweating. We're back to sweating now. We're back to
Well, that can be
humidness.
two things. Either Florida's just being Florida, bipolar,
No,
or global warming is real.
I can give you a theory.
What about global warming?
No. About why it's still hot.
Okay, before you answer that question, if you're not yet subscribed to the podcast, make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you guys like and follow all of our social media platforms.
Dude just did an ad right in front of my
just cut off the conversation to remind everyone to subscribe, bro.
He sponsored himself.
Yeah.
no, I'm just doing my intro. Do my usual intro.
At this
If-
point, if they're listening, y'all should be
giving them
subscribed.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that's
that's
what
kind
I'm
of implied. Y'all are
Right,
just-
right. Like you guys are watching, and you guys are watching. So it's like you guys should subscribe. There's no reason why
Yeah, they're
you guys
watching.
shouldn't, because you guys are watching. You know,
You're
that's the only
watching,
reason why you
you're
should subscribe, because
listening.
you're watching. But yeah, subscribe to your YouTube channel. We're all available on all audio platforms, so check us out there. Social media, we're also live there. And yeah, with all that said, welcome to the Modern Experience podcast. Now, Lucas, we have Lucas on the set. That's crazy. For you guys who don't know who Lucas is our roommate who lives here in the house as well. I met this guy not too long ago, probably like 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. I met him in high school. And yeah, ever since then, we've just been kicking it back with just filming vlogs and all of that. He met my friend Carla, and just love just happened before my eyes. And yeah, and now he's my roommate, and he's on the show today. So it's gonna be interesting what Lucas has to provide on the show today. But he's gonna provide us with something, obviously, because he said he has a theory. So with all that said, Lucas, proceed with your theory.
I didn't even
probably
know
already
he had a
forgot
theory.
it.
No, I didn't. Okay, so the reason why it's still hot in the month of October is because my theory is that the Earth is slowly moving farther away from the sun. And as that progresses, winter will become summer and summer will become winter over time. Like let's say 10 years.
Right.
That will happen.
Right.
I thought we were moving
Well,
closer
hold
to
on,
the sun.
hold on.
And then slowly-
if you would have said that like 1 year ago when I didn't take astronomy class, I would have believed you.
Yeah,
But
we're moving closer
when
to
you
the
look
sun.
at how the Earth tilt really affects climate and our planet, because right now we're in fall, but the southern hemisphere is barely entering spring. So if we were to flip that, we would have to flip our tilt.
No.
Instead of having 24
but
degrees towards the sun, it'd be away from
But
the
you
sun.
gotta think. Just think about it like this. We're basically okay. Think about it like this: the Earth is stopped, but the seasons are still going. But all right, let me get another perspective.
Wait, what? The Earth is stopped. But
The seasons continue. How does that
Let
work?
me get it from another
I thought
perspective.
the
Okay.
Earth keeps rotating.
The fact that seasons are going faster than what we're keeping up with. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the southern hemisphere is in the spring. One day it's gonna be the total opposite. They're gonna be in the fall, and we're gonna be in the spring.
I mean, Bashan's a time traveler.
I mean,
no, but that is interesting.
It
though.
is interesting, but it's crazy because it's been really hot lately.
Yeah, right, but
But you said that we're moving away from the sun, right?
So we should be getting
So
colder.
shouldn't
we were
it be
getting
getting colder?
closer.
If
Yeah,
we're
I
moving
thought-
away from the sun.
I honestly thought we were
that's-
getting closer to the sun.
That's where
That's-
global warming comes
Because
Right?
I feel, yeah, I feel like we're moving towards the sun.
We're always moving away from each other. Like the moon, they say that the moon moves away. I forget
I
how
don't know,
much.
man.
Like a quarter of a mile, I think they say every
Not
year.
a quarter of a mile, more like
I remember somewhere
like
in
a
my
centimeter.
science
Well, or
class.
something like something like that.
Well, Don Toretto once said that he lives a
Wait,
life a
excuse
quarter
me?
mile of a time.
Doctor
Yeah.
family.
No,
Bruh,
he says that
no.
he moves he lives his life a quarter mile at a time. So it's like
Somewhere in one of my sciences, huh? I heard something about like moving closer to the sun.
Didn't you fail science?
No, I didn't fail science. Thank you very much. I didn't. I never failed science. I failed math.
she says that with so
Don't
much
you
pride.
need math to work with science? Didn't my girlfriend help you
Chemistry.
with all that?
In chemistry,
Dude,
only in anatomy.
Lucas
She only
is
helped me in anatomy,
Ripping in, bro.
Isn't that science?
but not the earth science.
Anatomy
What's
is a
earth
study.
science then?
A study of the
Gee.
human body, anatomy.
Anatomy is the study of the human
I was
body.
gonna say that, but
I
they weren't
know,
listening.
but what's earth science? What's it called?
Isn't it geography?
Geography?
She said geography. Welcome to the geography channel,
Isn't
guys.
it?
Geology.
Even geology. There you go, mother.
Geography is
Geography's
social
the study of
studies.
maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and astronomy is the study of Pluto. and space.
Pluto's part of astronomy, but it's not all of
Study of
astronomy.
stars.
Yeah, it's not all
Dude, I
astronomy.
need food. I can't.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Really?
function right now.
So like today, guys, it was our little sister's birthday, and it's crazy because like 1 month ago, her birthday's on September 7th, and we're already in October.
Oh,
and yeah, but like my mom decided to celebrate it today for reasons, you know, because that week of her birthday and of my birthday, because we're like back to back, we went to Orlando. That's where we spent the lit time ever. But she decided to make her birthday, this today, and she didn't tell me that she was throwing a surprise party for me too. So, thank you. But
Hence
the
the
point
shirt.
is that they made tacos. And they were really bomb. They were really bomb tacos. So the fact that she's like, I'm hungry, you should have went all out with the tacos.
because at that moment I wasn't hungry because
Yeah.
I had just eaten.
You always got to think about the next week.
The next week. It's just
That's
a
how
couple
we-
hours.
You got to think
This is
about what's in
why-
your pantry for the next week, dude.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
Does your stomach have like this secret emergency safe where when you're full you can still stuff food in because of your emergency safe? Because I have one of those.
Me too.
We all have. Everyone has it. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have that? You don't have that?
After you eat food, you eat more.
Yeah. So like once you're full, you activate your emergency safe,
it's like
and you
have a
can still
second
stuff
stomach,
another.
right?
Yeah.
It's like a second stomach.
You can
but that
I can
Yeah.
stomach
say
is slower.
yeah.
Okay,
Listen,
I feel
okay,
like I
I
have
can
that, but it's
say
specific
yes.
foods.
Yeah, it's specific foods. So like the taco had a lot of like carne, and
And
so
if you don't know what carne is, it's me.
Carne.
It's
okay,
me.
whatever.
Got
So
it.
like it had a lot, and it was like it was really good, but it was very greasy. It was oily. So that
Which was great?
That which is good, but it hits heavy on my stomach.
Right.
So that's why I couldn't keep
Now,
eating
did you
more.
learn that in
but it
anatomy?
was really good. No. Anyways, I learned that through eating greasy food.
What about
Right.
astronomy?
Astronomy is the study of the stars, which I am one, so it's the study of me. But anyways,
Cap.
You're not
You
that
mean-
guy, pal.
I don't even
not
believe
that
that
guy.
Helium
one.
to produce
We
heat
need-
and
we need,
light.
I don't believe that
Yeah,
one.
blow the cap out of this room real quick.
Whatever. Anyways.
Are the mics still working? Is her mic still working?
I muted it already.
Okay. Dang. Nah, Diana.
Keep it going. I'll walk out right now.
Diana, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Dude, Diana came in this house with so much energy, bro. She woke me up from my beautiful nap.
And now I have no energy because I'm hungry.
Yeah, because you wasted it all in the last like 10 minutes, bro.
I really did.
You were like,
I really did. I
there,
had
like,
a big burst of energy.
like you
I had to get it out.
like you were acting like you haven't been out of your house for like years. You're just out of there.
It's because she had to go back to her parents' house.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
family reasons, right? You gotta take care of you being a mama girl,
Of
huh?
the house, huh?
Taking care of your brothers, how's that like? Do you like taking care of your brothers?
Yeah. They were not.
She didn't sound that
Listen,
excited.
I didn't even take care of them. That was my grandparents.
So
I just
then
had
why'd
to
you have
sleep
to be
there.
well, yeah, why'd you be there?
Just to sleep there.
to
Just
sleep
just
there,
in
right?
case they needed something.
You miss the atmosphere of your parents' home?
I mean, I'm not gonna
Aw.
lie. I felt like I was like, dang, I don't have a worry in the world right now. But then I was like, wait, the moment I get out of here, actually, even while I'm here, like I still have to think about bills and stuff, which I already paid for.
You think about that?
Yeah.
Why did it take you so long to answer? That was like such a late reply.
So I'm like, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. I just pay them.
Yeah, we don't. I just pay them too.
I
don't
mean,
really-
I
don't
pay
think about
them.
bills.
I pay them, but I think of like, oh, this day is the day I have to put
Right,
bills.
right, right.
Yeah, I don't-
That's why you
I don't
have
have
to think.
you
Like,
You don't.
what else
Do you put them down on your phone, like as a reminder, or like a date on your calendar? Be like, hey, bills need to be paid here, or do you just
No.
constantly think about it?
I'm just like, oh, I have to pay this bill this day, and that's it.
And speaking on that topic, do
And I
y'all,
set
do y'all
money-
pay attention to gas prices?
No.
No.
I don't. I'm
I
not that
don't.
guy. I am not that guy that would go 2 more miles just because the gas is 10 cents cheaper. I'm not that guy, pal.
Listen,
Bashan.
listen. The
Bashan.
thing is, this is what I see. It's just like I already know like how much I waste of gas during the week and how much I have to fill up on my car every week. I know my budget. So
Right.
like if gas is high, I'll pay like $50 a week. If gas is low, I'll pay like 40.
Yeah, but like, are you the type of woman that would, if you have 2 gas stations on one side of the exit and the other side of the exit, and one gas station, the gas is, you could say, $2.75, and the gas over there is $2.95. Do you care about those prices?
It depends. Like if I think this gas station, I like it just depends. If I like one gas station more than the other,
Oh heck no.
Like you're talking about how
Dude, you know, bro, if you pump 20 gallons into something, you're gonna notice the price difference.
That is very true.
I do see like okay.
I don't think you do.
But that's another thing
up.
that she brought up a really good
This is
point.
why I didn't want
when
him
she was
on
describing
here. Like,
how she does
he's gonna get on my nerves.
guys, the
How
Lucas
she
and
pumps
Diana
gas?
dynamic is crazy.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, we're always fighting. So like,
I did it on purpose.
That's always been y'all's relationship,
Yeah,
though, as
Evan-
friends.
So, Carla-
it's the best friends. What's the?
Carla
it's the-
is my best
Oh
friend.
my gosh.
Therefore,
Dude,
yeah.
I just got cut off too. Like, yeah, that was
I'm
great.
gonna continue and like Diana was
It's
Because
like,
he was struggling over here, so I was trying to help him. Carla's my
No,
best
I was
friend.
struggling because you were still talking.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Talk
was
now.
having an aneurysm.
Talk. What the heck? Talk.
It's the.
said talk.
it's the boyfriend's girlfriend's best friend relationship.
Repeat that again?
The
I didn't think
boyfriend
about
has to
that.
be toxic towards the girlfriend's best friend.
Is that a thing?
Yep.
You heard
Has
that,
to
Diana?
be.
I didn't know
Has
that
to
was
be.
a thing.
It's his obligation to become toxic to you.
Yep.
He's so mean. He every single time. Literally, last time I came here, I think it was last Sunday. I had not talked to him in a long time because he's always in his room. And then he comes out because Carla's here, and then he starts criticizing everything. Like he always criticizes something that I'd say or something that I do, or he like something that I say.
I think it's-
He'll find a way to make it
She's
seem
raising
like
her
I'm
voice again.
stupid. Yeah.
Hey, you notice she only does that to me? Like literally, Bashan does it too.
I raised my voice at Bashan, don't I? Yeah,
But
Bashan
not
said
like
yes.
me.
Because
like
you have done it for years now. It's just like, when are you gonna learn, bro?
I'm not. When are you gonna learn?
I'm literally just gonna stop responding now. I'm just gonna be like, Diana,
So
meditate
anyways.
right now.
Yeah, no,
We let that go on.
That okay. Look, like, all right. Back to what we were talking about. Anyway, no. Yeah, the thing is that like we go way back. Like us as a group, as friends, we go way back since high school. Okay,
Us
this is
four.
like my 4.
Us 4.
Well,
Yeah.
Eli comes and
came
goes.
in later.
Eli comes
Yeah.
and goes.
I
Eli,
mean, he was always there because
yeah, he's always there.
He's
But like I
always
said, he
there,
comes and goes. He's
but-
not really with us throughout everything that we go through. But right now,
Yeah.
he's more involved
Now
right now
he's-
with us. But
yeah.
I'm talking about like us 3. Like we've been there since high school. Like
I know Eli more now than I did before.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
I just knew like, oh, that's Ivan's
Ivan's
brother.
little brother, yeah.
Hi, bye,
That
and
was
it was
like
that.
my
That was
first
it.
half of
Well, that's
high
what I'm
school.
saying, but
Yeah.
that's kind of like the dynamic that Lucas and Diana have is that like they're both mean to each other, but at the end of the day, I know deep down that Lucas has Diana's back and Diana has his back, right?
Yeah.
I guess
They're
so.
at each other's
Yeah,
backs,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying. Like,
I
it don't
guess
I
matter-
always
so.
give her advice, and then she doesn't accept it, and then I prove her right like 2 weeks later.
You prove her right?
This is gonna spark another argument.
You said you
I
prove her
prove
right.
myself right 2 weeks later. That's what I meant to say.
Said that so
Anyways, I
confidently,
know
too.
the
I prove her
truth.
right.
So let's get back to the podcast because that's gonna take an hour.
Okay, all
We were
right.
talking about gas prices.
Yeah,
Gas
And I did want to
prices.
ask a question. 'cause,
yeah.
like,
All right, go for it.
this
Yeah,
is
go
weird.
for it. Yeah.
Diana brought up the point that like depending on gas prices, she'll put in either $40 or $50.
Right.
But like, do you put gas just based on price, or do you just fill up the tank?
I fill up the tank either way. Like unless it's just like, oh, it depends on the week too, and it's just like it just depends. Like, okay, this week I need to let myself because I don't really need to put in all that gas in my car. I would rather have it full all the way, but if I know that I'm spending on something else and I just want to save a little bit more, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna limit myself on where I go this week. Then I'll just be like, okay, it's $40 this week, or it's. But it just also is just like, but for the most part, I try to fill my car up all the way to the top, like to full. So like sometimes I'll notice like, oh, it took me $50 to fill up the tank this time, and sometimes it'll be like, oh, it took me $40. So whenever that happens, I'm like, oh, the gas went down, or oh, the gas went up. I don't really pay attention, but now I do want to start doing that, but usually I'm always in a hurry, so I just like, I'm gonna fill it up and go, and then I have to do it until next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Do you
right now.
manage your money down to the cent?
No, not down to the cent, but I do manage it because I do like to save.
Saving is difficult though.
It
Like-
is
Really?
difficult, but if you like manage your money, if you're like, okay, so this is what I have. If I want to have money to spend, I'm gonna put your money for your bills aside first, and then you put money to save. Like you kind of think, okay, how much do I think I'm gonna spend on things I actually need during the week? And I'm like, okay, I kind of calculate that, but I also calculate how much I want to put into savings.
For me, I think
It's a
that's a bad
balance.
idea.
Well, it works for me. What
I
works
mean,
for me won't
works
work for somebody
yeah,
else.
But the way I grew up in a business family, and I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, I grew up in a business family too. My dad has his
Okay,
own
but what do you mean
business.
it's like not a good idea to
Yeah.
save money, like to put in a savings
no,
account?
the fact that you are always trying to manage your money. What I usually do is I usually just go with the flow, and at the end of the month, if I don't have the money, I'm gonna have to grind my ass off. That's my mentality. If like the other day I missed work, I felt like horrible because I missed work.
talking about it a lot.
Yeah, like dude, like for me, it's like my worth ethic is if I don't work, I'm like a bum. So, but that's the thing is like every week I know what my paycheck's gonna be because I work the same amount of hours, I get the same amount of pay, and yeah, it's just like I know how much I'm gonna get. So by the end of the month, I already know how much I should have. If I overspend, then I'm gonna have to go extra hours or something and get an early paycheck.
I mean, I do that too. Like I know I have a set paycheck. I have a
Yeah,
set
but you're
amount of
saying
hours.
you
Because I
set
manage.
money aside. That's like the first thing you do. I don't do that. I literally go out, get food, I buy video games and all that. Like
'Cause I'm
literally
not-
last night, I was like, all right, hey, I'm gonna be short on rent. I still bought the game, but the thing is,
So that's what you're
Hey.
telling me to do?
no. But here's the thing: my paycheck comes tomorrow.
Right.
Like I knew I was good,
I mean,
and then I usually save like $100 on the side.
I mean, what I do is like, if I want something, I get it, yeah. But I'm gonna know like, I have my responsibilities set first. I don't know. To me,
I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at what I said.
to me, it's like my responsibilities come first. Like you gotta be responsible. You can't just like be like, oh, I want this, and I'm gonna go get this. Yeah, there's been times where I'm like, yeah, I worked really hard, and like, I literally spend my whole life at work, so I'm gonna buy what I want. So like recently, I bought myself something for music, and I'm like, okay, I was about to take from my savings, but I got paid, and I'm like, okay, I got paid, I can pay this off. So I paid it off, and I didn't have to get anything from my savings. And I'm like, I'm gonna pay this off, and I still have money for rent later on because I worked my butt off for it. But it's just like, I always try to manage it first. Like, okay, my responsibilities to like my bills come first, and then after that, my bills, like everything that I need to put first comes first, and then to the side is.
Welcome to How to Be an Adult 101. We're literally talking how to be responsible with your money, manage your money. You're seeing two people that manage their money differently.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that do Lucas's way. I think I'm one of those people. I also goes with the flow. I get a paycheck. I just start spending. And it works for me because I actually do know, like, okay, like if I spend on a certain thing, I know how much that deducts from the money that I have on my bank account. I know what I have in my bank account. I know what I'm gonna get in my bank account next week, and then whatever subscriptions I'm subscribed to, whatever credit card bills that I know I'm gonna be getting charged for, I deduct all of that in my head. Literally, my head is like a calculator, and I kind of estimate. Okay, without looking at my bank account, I estimate how much I'm gonna have within next week. That's just how I do it. I don't really sit down and be like, okay, I got this. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I don't do that. I just go with the flow.
I don't do that either. I just like calculate it in my head. Like,
yeah,
this is how much you're gonna set. Like, this is how much you gotta take off from this check. Set that. I have a separate account for my bills, so like, I set that aside mentally. Then when I have time, I go put it in there.
You do it mentally or digitally?
What do you mean?
You just said you have a separate account mentally.
No, I have a separate. Like I have a separate account, like debit card, just for bills.
But you said mentally.
I mentally, if in my other card, I mentally set that money aside apart. Like, because sometimes during the week I don't have time to go to the other bank because it's for two different banks. So I don't have time to go to the other bank and
so
like
transfer. Do you transfer that money mentally, or do you transfer it literally, like
Shut
through that bank?
That's my point. They got my point.
Okay, do you? Okay, but you get.
Is in my mind.
But you get what I'm.
So I have to go in there.
But you get what I'm trying to say.
No, yeah.
Okay, then stop being dumb.
No, it's because no, we're not being dumb.
I'm being literal.
I'm being literal. You were like, it's because mentally
But
I
you
put it there.
get what I say, though. The thing is, you got what I said.
Lucas, so I'm just like.
I'm being literal.
I'm just like, y'all caught what I said.
He's being real. I'm the one joking. I know what you meant, but I just went with the flow.
Exactly. I just need food right now. Stop messing with me.
Someone get this girl food.
Like,
Bruh,
literally.
her mind power so strong, bro. She got an
Starbucks.
She got an.
Yeah, we went from gas to paying bills.
Can we get DoorDash and just get the DoorDash person to come?
I know, just come in and just interview the DoorDash.
Ask him to sit down. So
what's your life like a DoorDasher? Do you dash all the time?
Do you dash?
We'll give you $20 to sit down right now.
Do you dash? Do you dash through the shower?
Dash?
DoorDash require you to dash.
When you sleep, are your dreams like a dash?
Do you dream about doors?
Yeah.
It's so
No,
dash.
but yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of people that are listening to this and probably are like, damn, I probably suck at managing my. I knew a few people who are horrible at managing their money. They're always broke. They're always short on money, and there are people that don't even have high financial obligations to even meet with. You know, there's just people who just don't know how much they win, and they don't know how much they're literally wasting every single week. You know, like you lose track of how much you're spending every week. You know, and it's always good to always have in mind, like, okay, this is how much I have and how much your spendings are. So if you're having trouble, like I said, you just heard her way and you just heard his way. That's two ways that you can do it. Now hers is more the safe way. Obviously, that's how I see it. Because obviously, if you're going with the flow, you run the risk of like, oh shoot, I'm gonna be short for rent, I'm gonna be short for these bills. Now I have to like do something about it, and you're always with that rush. Her, it's more secure. You're kind of like every week.
Hold on. Let me ask you something, Diana. Do you get paid bi-weekly or weekly?
Weekly.
Weekly? That's a good thing. that you could literally do it my way. If you get
I know, I
bi-weekly, it's
could.
like it's too dangerous.
The thing is, I used to get paid bi-weekly, and that was dangerous because, well, I didn't really have bills then either, so I realized that I blew my money off like so quick, and I didn't even know what I like spent it on.
I don't know what just happened.
It's because, well, as Diana was sorry, Diana, again, we're not meaning to interrupt you, but my phone like slipped like that, and I picked it up and I went, oop, and then like I put it back and I looked and I went like that.
Oh my god.
Anyway, all right, continue what you were saying.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I used to get paid back weekly,
Yeah,
and used to do it that
Bob
way.
did a good job, huh?
Bob Tyler
Bob
told
Tyler
Yoda.
told Yoda.
He made-
Yeah, no, dude, like today's I want to talk about this because like, bro, like, I don't know, man. I think I'm in love.
That's cap.
That's
Why?
literal cap.
Why is it cat?
Where'd this
Because
come
this
from?
man,
Dude,
We come from
every
financial
time-
advice to love.
Bro,
To
here's the
love,
thing. Bro, here's the thing.
right?
No one in this house, and even everyone that knows me, when I tell them I'm going on a date, I like someone, I'm in love, everyone thinks I'm capped. The other day, I was dressed really nice. I put on a coat on, a really good
I
button
remember
shirt,
that.
everything. I went out the freaking house. Lucas saw me, and I told him, hey, I'm going on a date with this girl. He didn't believe me. He didn't believe me, even though it wasn't true. But he didn't believe me.
Wow.
But the point is that, like,
I was about to believe you.
even now, even now,
That's
like
why.
he's a prime example of like how everyone reacts when I say I'm in love, I like somebody.
Okay.
Why do you think it's cap? Is it because I've
Okay.
been single for so long
Are
that you
you
guys
actually
think
in love, though?
It's your mentality.
Yeah, your mentality.
You literally tell us how you want to be.
And you're always on
And
the grind.
The reason why I said it, you're cap, is because
I always joke around with it?
no,
Or
it's
what?
not that.
'Cause
It's literally it's like you're either going to church, or you have someone to go talk to, or it's like you're just going to dress up nice for a party.
Right,
On the
right.
grind.
Like
So
if you really
You're always
are in
grinding.
love, you will like literally sit down with somebody that will listen to you and tell us.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think I would do that.
No, I
think
think.
'Cause I don't think I'm that
if
guy.
you really were in love, though, you'd actually put.
Dude.
You're the type of person that puts your time into
Dude,
stuff.
when you were in Cali, you had a crush on this girl when you literally called me and told me.
It wasn't a crush. It wasn't a crush.
Then what was it?
It wasn't really nothing. It was just a mystery that never got to be solved.
Okay, that's
Because
a
a crush. No, because when you're crushing on someone, there's certain. I know when I'm crushing on someone. I know it, and with her, it wasn't like that.
Was it
It
simping?
seemed like that, but it wasn't.
So simping.
No, it wasn't simping
Not
either.
simping?
Nope. Like I said, it was something, bro. It was just probably like Nah, it wasn't hormones either.
The reproduction hormones.
No, it wasn't that either. It was just I don't know, bro. That I never got to find out. But like the reason why it wasn't such a big deal is because I was able to drop it like that.
Yeah, see?
You get what I'm saying?
That's
but when
wh-
you're crushing on someone, it's kind of hard
But
to.
the thing is, you
put a break on
literally
that.
called me and told me. I remember that. Either that or it was like some Snapchat.
Yes, because in those times, like I said, okay, I'm not that type of dude. Okay, maybe I am. Oh my God.
Yes,
maybe
you
I
are.
am. Maybe I
Realize
am.
it.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I think I called a few people and I did tell them about these things, but
I was born
it's bro.
So you're not in. Oh, okay. You're in love. Who is it? Wait, you actually in love or you? Just
I don't.
capping
I
us?
think I am, dude. There's actually someone who I've actually recently been like, whoa.
Has she came to the house?
Not yet.
No,
but
not
she's
yet?
gonna. Yeah, she's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna.
Is it some girl that?
Though. Yeah, you guys know her. Yeah, no, not her. No.
Who is it? I know her.
No, that sentiment is probably like simp sentiment. I'll simp for her for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely
I'm
some
gonna-
sentiment.
I'm gonna cut off the name, but I'm still gonna say it. Yeah, you know her. Everyone knows
Who
her.
is
I
it?
think.
Who is
Yeah, even you know her.
Who is
yeah,
it?
but I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
The fact that I know her, kind of, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like if
I'm
I
totally
know
confused
her.
because we know so many different people.
Yeah. No. Y'all know her. But yeah,
I know her?
I'm not. Yeah. You know her. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it though, and you guys are not gonna force me to say it because I'm not gonna say it.
Podcast.
Nah.
I'm gonna grab him by the titties and be like, tell me.
The reason why I won't say it to none of you, even on and off camera, is because I don't know.
You don't know yet.
I'm in that
You're
phase
not
of like
sure.
I'm not sure, so I don't want to say
Okay,
something.
look.
But the reason why I'm bringing this up because they're like, Ivan, if you don't want to talk about it, why you bring it up?
There's
When I
like
see
three
you
stages.
play
There's like I want to say stages, but there's three different emotions. There's simping, there's
Right.
crushing, and then there's like love.
Okay, it's not love for sure, and it's not,
Hey, I'm in love.
it's not love for sure because I'm
like, I
not because if
never
I was
feel
in love,
emotions
I would
that
be freaking
strong.
out right now because love I can't control love, dude. I remember, bro. Like love is a different sentiment because you can't create love. Love
It
it
happens.
happens. Yes, it happens. And this was something that I woke up and I'm okay. I'm gonna put you an example. You know how you've always had that friend where like you've always looked at and like she was just a friend to you, and for guys too. But it was just a friend. You
Yeah.
wake up, you see them, just a friend. But then you wake up one day and you see them, and for some freaking reason they're just freaking hot and cute, and they're so freaking attractive.
I'm not gonna answer that.
You know, no. But you've I know that because that's how you
Carla?
begin. Because that's how you begin to like realize, oh shoot, like you look at her different now. You're not. She's just like you feel something in you that's like you're attracted to something about that person. All of a sudden, that's where I'm at right now. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this is scary. This is scary because I told myself.
like, this is scary.
I told myself that I wasn't gonna let simp Ivan, lovey Ivan.
That's why we
Nothing.
don't believe you.
But now it's just like, dude, these feelings are crazy to think about because like you just look at them and you're like, oh,
It's not mad of it.
like what's up, girl?
Okay, don't do that
What's
too hard.
happening,
But
girl?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh my gosh.
What's up?
dude, I feel so bad.
Let me take you out to
I feel so bad for this girl, bro.
Thank you. I actually
Hey,
needed that. Thank you. I needed
out
that.
of it.
I need a smack, bro. I need a smack.
Hey, domestic abuse.
I'm getting physically abused. But no, I needed that. Actually, I need someone to slap me in the face and tell me no. But dude, it's
Can I
scary.
slap you again?
No, no, dude, but it's scary. Why don't like, dude, like, bro, I'm scared. What if it's love, dude?
Are you scared of the fact that like?
Are you scared that
What's
you
crazy
could be
to
in
me is
love?
that
The
like
same way?
like
Are you scared you found
Well,
What
no,
are you
there's a lot
scared
of
of?
people. There's a lot of people
Okay.
talking. One by one.
Are you scared you found love?
I don't think it's love, bro.
No, okay.
But
your
I'm
point
scared
was
that it
good.
might
or
I'm
is
only
he
giving you
scared that
one.
it found him?
I'm only you hear what she said?
What'd she say?
She said my point is good. I'm only giving you that one.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell him what you were gonna ask him.
Are you scared that she won't find you the same way?
No. And that's why it's a good thing, bro, because that's how I know my feelings are not that deep
Okay,
in.
I got another
because when
question.
your feelings are deep in and you get rejected, that's when you know you're worried about it.
Are you afraid that if something does happen, your heart will be broken?
No. What I am worried about is things actually happening. See, right now I'm in the stage where no. See, dude, it's weird because I'm always worried. Okay, if I end up talking right, and for some bizarre reason things actually start rolling, that's the part I don't want. Even though I do.
you
I
don't-
want, but I
you
do.
don't
But if
want-
things fall apart, I'm happy because I'm like, I'm single. I don't have to worry about that.
You don't want something getting in the way of your grind.
Yes, exactly.
You're afraid of
this
that.
is something.
You're gonna face
This
everything
is
and run.
this is inter. Yes. Okay, it's intervening into my plans, and I'm trying to drag it out of there.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, dude, these feelings.
But it's dragging you with
goes
it.
on to like me knowing that if you say you're going on a date, it's like, no, you're not. I just know.
No, yeah, I know, but it's crazy because everyone thinks I'm cap. Everyone thinks I'm
Yeah,
cap, bro.
but
watch soon, very soon, not soon, not like within the next month or so, but soon, bro. I'm gonna be like, Lucas, you're gonna be like, why you dress so? Are you going to church? Nope. I already praised the Lord. Now it's time for me to go.
Pray somebody else.
now it's time.
I hate you guys. Y'all are so.
Now it's time for me to go on a date with the girl that I met.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and you're gonna be like, ooh, who it is, and I'm gonna be able to tell you who it is, and I'm gonna invite her to the house.
On the day.
Oh.
On the day of the date,
Yup.
you're gonna invite her to the house.
Exactly, bro. We're
Dang,
hitting
moving pretty fast.
fourth base
Fourth?
on the on
That's
the
called home base.
Yeah, that's home base.
That's what you say. First swing home run.
first swing home run, baby, on the first day. But no, for sure. But that day will come, bro, because it's like,
Okay, but hold on, because I'm still not on the same page with you. How long have you known this girl?
quite a while, bro. Probably since middle school.
Middle.
Dang.
And you suddenly woke up and you decided that you looked at her differently?
I had a
Did she
every
go to-
time I looked at this girl, I had an interest, but it wasn't like, it was always like, oh look, she's a good person, she's good looking, I hope she finds someone good. But it wasn't me, like, because I knew that deep down I was like, it can't be me. It would never be me, because I can't right now. I can't be in a relationship right now. I really can't. But for some freaking reason, and I don't know if it has to do with me turning 21, or me getting old. But I, somehow, bro, it's
like now I like girls.
It's like probably I don't want to be single no more.
I feel you.
Maybe it's time for Ivan to, leave.
He's been in a relationship for how long? And he's like, I feel you.
Leave the
Hey,
club,
it's
bro.
happened to me already, dude. I've been through it.
Exactly, and it's
Like,
happening to me
even
right
though
now.
Carlos is my first girlfriend, the reason why I made that step for her to ask her is because, like, stuff was going right. Every other girl is like, oh, it was a one-sided thing, and they led me on.
Actually, I
why
feel
do
like
girls
that
do
too.
that?
Why do girls do that?
What?
Diana?
What?
Lead guys on, and then
Okay,
all of a
well,
sudden,
it depends. It depends. If
Oh,
this
she's-
girl,
Oh, it
okay.
depends.
Wait, so she's agreeing.
we're about to get deep in this now.
We're on the
Yeah,
basis that
dissect
she
this,
agrees with
Diana,
us.
please.
Why
Okay.
do girls lead? Okay, and then they don't.
all of a sudden they just cut them off. When like literally
Because
the guy is
okay, so the girl isn't sure. Okay, so the girl wants attention from a guy, but she isn't sure if she wants it or not. So that's why I don't know.
How are you sure if you not want it if you want
I
it?
can't say all girls are like this. This is what I think could possibly be the reason. Is like sometimes some girls like, I don't know.
I think it just gave up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Like, I mean, not all girls are like this, but I feel like
There's a
some
lot of
girls
girls like that.
want attention, and I would think that that's why, because they want attention.
So they want attention, so
but
they
they don't-
literally play around
but
with
they
boys'
don't
hearts.
really. Yeah, some girls are like
That's
that.
just
Sadly.
messed
Yeah, dude, that is messed up.
Like,
Some
that
guys,
is messed
some
up.
girls
There's
are
there's
like
literally
that.
guys that like almost kills themselves because
Yeah.
of that
Because
stuff.
some girls are actually like that. That I'm saying.
Are
That's
you like that?
I don't think so.
Ooh, she's not
Have
even
you ever done
sure.
Have
Have-
I ever done it?
Have you ever let a guy on and then just be like, yeah, I don't like you like that? She's thinking about it.
I mean, I've only ever had one boyfriend, so.
So it doesn't matter. I've only have one girlfriend.
Have you let anybody on?
No.
The question is, the thing is with Lucas
don't
though.
How am I
No,
supposed to
hold on.
leave
But
if
the
I'm
thing with
always
Lucas though, the thing with Lucas is that he's spoken to multiple girls before Carla. Have you ever talked to any boy other than AJ?
Yeah.
And have you ever led them on or
I
vice
think
versa?
it was like him leading me on
Who?
because it never happened.
JJ?
No.
JJ.
JJ?
There was we were technically just friends.
Who are we talking about?
I'm not saying
So
who
we're
it
gonna-
was.
I'll cut it off.
Hey.
I'll cut it off.
I'm not saying who it was.
What? I'll cut it off.
No. I'll tell you
There's
afterwards.
gonna be AJ and there's gonna be BJ and there's gonna be CJ.
She just like the J's, man. So,
Shut up.
DJ.
So technically we're just friends.
who is it though? Tell us.
So it wasn't like, but we were talking for a while. And then
Okay, let me ask you this.
I don't know.
And that while y'all were talking, who was the one that said, "I don't like you like that," or like just cut you off?
the guy.
The guy just cut you
Yeah.
off. Then he was leading you on.
Yeah, that was the leadee. And I was the leaded. Left
Down.
on dead.
Down.
On red.
But
Yeah, she rhyming. I've been spitting.
nah, dude. Out of all my times, bro, I've never been led on. But the reason why I've been so smart
That's good.
to not let a woman lead me on.
But then again, being led on is a life experience.
In what way? Because I've never experienced being led on. I don't understand how that can be a life experience.
View certain people that do that differently.
Like,
But that can also like give you trust issues, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like that,
understand
right?
that, but it's like when you like found the one, it's like the trust issues literally go away. I mean, for some people, it really doesn't. I'm gonna be honest.
But can you really tell that's the one from like an early standpoint? Like,
I mean, hey,
Because the
bro,
question is, how do you know
Yeah, how
whether
do
or
you
not
know,
your
like-
partner is the one?
how do you know who's the one?
Like, I can trust them and they'll.
Oh, I can tell you how you know that person's not the one.
It's damn.
all right,
Take it
Diana.
from the person that's been heartbroken.
Shut up! I don't really care at this point. Anyway,
Hey,
that's the attitude of heartbreak.
She's like,
I don't care.
She's like,
anymore.
I don't really care about this point.
I
No.
mean, I think that what I've been told by like married couples and stuff, it's like when that
they always say
person.
don't get married.
No.
They always say that. They don't they?
They tell.
always say that.
I've been told don't get married young, because that's still a place in your life where you're learning to grow.
What I think is you can get married young, just don't have kids until you're financially stable.
True, that too.
Because once you have kids, your
No,
life
but don't you
changes
think
for
that
the-
you should even be financially stable?
Before you
Even
get
before
married.
you're
bro.
married? Because the thing
Look-
is, bro, I don't like the idea of like, oh, don't worry, together we'll be poor, together we'll go through things. But it's
Okay,
like,
but
why would you
listen
put
to
your
this.
wife
But hey.
through that? You know,
But
like,
listen.
Okay, but
I
did
do
you
think-
know? Okay,
if
hold on,
you
hold on,
know,
hold on.
if you know that she's financially like, you know, like, all right, y'all both like making like average minimum wage, right? But y'all living y'all's life perfectly fine. So if y'all get together, it's like it's gonna be the exact same. It's just a whole new
Yeah.
title.
Well,
Okay, dude. What I want to bring up, what they said, what he just said, like, why would you like want to be poor together? You haven't watched the movie The Greatest Showman, have you?
probably like
You have
30
not. It's a
minutes, yeah.
musical, dude, but it's like
With
it's a really good
Hugh-
movie.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
Oh.
It's the dude. He lives in. He grew up with his dad, and they're super poor, and they tailor suits for rich people.
Right.
And in like the beginning scenes, when his dad is doing like the suit for the other guy, the rich dude has a daughter, and she's the same age as the main character. His name is P.T. Barnum.
Okay.
And they're like acting cute together, whatever. Anyways, they fall in love. So when they're like grown, the guy asks for like the chick's hand in marriage so they could like move out. So he's poor, she's rich, and she's leaving her rich family to be with this guy.
Okay.
But this movie is based on the guy who created the circus, P.T. Barnum. So this guy had an idea for a show, for something that was going to be big, that will make him rich, even though he was dirt poor. And this chick believed in his idea and was in love with him. So she left her riches, her family, all of that stuff to go with this dude. And then, like, their plan, they went through a lot of ups and downs.
What if she just saw in the future and saw he was gonna be rich?
She looked at the future. She just, like, did magic.
I think
like-
But
when
it's like
you love
that's something you
someone-
think about. Like if
Okay,
someone
look.
loves you that much, like they'll see your situation that you are now. You're like
Yeah,
you're
like-
dirt cheap
care.
poor, and they won't care. Like they'll
Yeah.
still go.
They will do
I
everything
do
with
agree
you.
with him in that. Like, if you love someone, like you're gonna be like
Dude,
if that's a
if
step
you're
you want to
perfectly
take.
fine by yourself
then
and the
go
other
ahead.
person's perfectly fine, you're Gucci when y'all get married.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm not meaning you gotta be rich. No, I'm not talking about that. But like, I'm talking about like if you're financially struggling. That's what I'm saying,
Okay,
bro.
to be fair, we're young, right? We're all financially struggling. We literally have to work almost every day.
Well, yeah, you gotta work every day, of course. I mean,
Not
I think
everybody has to work every day.
what do you mean?
People have like freaking jobs that make $22 an hour, or like
He's talking about
have stocks.
careers,
But
that,
then
like,
they
you study
also-
for,
Yeah,
you know.
you literally
But
have careers. We
you tie
didn't
in
even
more
go to college.
into like the Greatest Showman. This is why I brought it up, because you guys aren't going to school for a career that you know is going to pay well. This project that you have, this is coming from like straight out of you.
Yeah.
You know, so you're on your own.
So you don't
No,
know.
yeah, of
From the
course. But it's
bottom.
like the thing is, bro, is that like right now, I don't feel like I'm able to provide anything.
Right.
Or
'cause you're-
I want. Okay, so like when you're married, everyone has the idea of like what they want to provide to their wife, husband, or whatever. when they're married. I want to give her this. I want to give her that. I want to make sure she has this. I want to blah blah blah. Like you make all these lists of things.
Well, I think that's a.
But like the thing is, you know, like I want to make sure. I want to make sure we're in a stable house, a beautiful home. I want a beautiful environment. Like I don't want us to be living in a jacked up apartment where we're struggling paying bills. We're struggling to pay all of this. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people like that.
What?
And there's people that I've seen with my 2 eyes that have gotten married, and they've not in the best position to be married with, and there they are struggling. Yeah. And their wives are struggling alongside with them. You know?
They're still together.
Yes.
Happily?
But probably not. Probably not. That's the point I'm trying to make.
It's all about the view.
You know?
Say that. It's all about the view.
Yeah, it's about how
What if they live in the ghetto though and there's no view? Like,
because I've heard like these cringe romantic love story movies where like the woman is like, look, I'll go with you. It doesn't matter if we're living in a cardboard box in New York. If I'm with you,
Wait,
I'm
that's
happy.
that's literally
I
the
got a
greatest
question.
showman,
Did
bro.
you-
You gotta
wait,
watch
wait,
that
wait.
movie.
But it's
Did
like
your parents like financially stable when they got married?
no. When my parents got married, they left to Mexico. No, they left from Mexico. They left from Mexico to the U.S. And when they made it to the U.S., they started their journey from scratch, knowing no family, no job, no English, and they struggled. I remember
And
my
that
dad
was
would
my
tell
family.
us.
That was
I
my
think that's
family
all of
too.
us.
Yeah, my dad would tell
Yeah.
us the stories of how they had to walk 2 miles to go to the grocery store and come back because they didn't have a car. They would struggle to even communicate with other people because they didn't know English. And yeah, dude, it was tough. It was tough for them.
And your mom and your dad, like they're
still
still
married.
together,
Yeah.
and they love each other, and they went through that together because they love each other. My parents, they're still together, and my parents went through that like tough time where they came over, and like my dad didn't have that much money, but my mom like stayed with him throughout it all. Like they were still together, and there's
What? You
I
look
don't-
like
yeah,
you're trying
why?
to say something.
yeah.
it's because like I'm trying to understand because
Don't you look
Dog,
at their
I'm laughing
story?
because
yeah,
my
I look at their
parents just
stories,
said-
but like that's different from what I'm trying to make. I'm talking about people that right now are 22, 23 who are struggling and decided to, it's okay for me to be in a relationship. Dude, is there,
No,
I've
I'm
always said this in my past podcast episodes. There is a such thing as being ready for a
Okay,
relationship.
Look, this is what I was
ready to
saying.
be married. If you're not ready,
if you get married fresh out of high school, that's the dumbest thing you could do.
why? Hey, but explain
Most
why. But
likely-
explain why. Why?
Most likely, you don't even have a job. You have no connections to even get a job. You might probably have to work like under your dad or something.
Exactly, and that's called being what? Not ready.
Yeah.
And why
But-
would you pull?
But-
and why would you take that step of getting married with someone and making her
those are the
through
people that
that,
don't
bro?
think. Those are the people that don't think
Yeah.
because most likely their partner's night is in the same situation. And what are they gonna do? Those people most likely gonna have a baby because they don't have a job, so they're always staying home all day. And then the next thing you know, they have to get a low minimum wage job.
There's a dude in my electrician's class who has 2 kids and he's 19.
Dang.
Yeah, see, there you
I
go.
can't
Like,
imagine.
What's his name?
You probably was not prepared.
What's his name?
We call him D.
These nuts.
I knew that.
I just
one
call
was
him D
coming.
because
I don't know, man.
That's
Just
the
the whole love, getting married at a young age.
If you
Like
love
I
a
said,
person,
if you
you do
are
it.
already like we're taking care of ourselves, like y'all are single, y'all taking care of yourselves. If your partner is also taking care of yourselves, I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, of course, but there's always that one thing, and it's not in every woman or it's not in every couple, but like there's couples that even exist to this day, and I don't agree with. I'm not on board with the wife stays home, does the wife obligations,
I
and
think
the
that's
guy.
a cultural thing.
I don't like
That's a
that. I
cultural
don't
thing,
like that
definitely.
narrative, man. I really don't. When I hear people say, "Oh, my wife didn't pack my lunch," I'm like, "Okay, why don't you
Why
not
don't
pack
you
your
pack
lunch?"
your
That's
lunch?
a culture thing.
I
Hey,
don't
I'm-
like that. I really don't. I really don't.
There you
Because
go.
nowadays it's like you shouldn't let your wife do things for you. I feel like you should go up and do things for yourself, first of
Yeah.
all. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you agree with that? Or are you like,
Sort of, but that also depends on every couple. You
Okay,
know, because
let me
every
ask you
couple
this.
has like what they want to do for each other and what they don't want to do for each other.
I
Like,
think that.
But it's
the-
bec- but-
they
and
sh-
This
they
is a
should-
perfect example.
And it's out of respect, yeah, but we force it upon the.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah,
forced,
exactly.
but,
That's
but,
exactly
what-
the
right.
thing,
but
yeah.
but the line that gets drawn where I don't like is when the husband expects the wife to do
Yeah,
things when
like-
she
That's
shouldn't
a
be doing.
cultural thing, dude. That's
When the
that's
when the
a
husband
cultural
is like,
thing.
"Oh, when I get home, I should expect a dinner plate
Yeah,
made
that's a
from my wife."
cultural thing, dude.
Dude, I don't.
That's the old
It's still
generation
not
cultural
okay.
thing.
It's still
Yeah,
not
but-
okay, bro.
I
But
think
I
that
don't
it
like
should be
that.
split.
I don't like
Husband
that.
comes home. What the hell, dude?
Like,
I think
I
that
don't
there
like
should
that.
be like
Where's
a
my hot dogs
compromise
and
on
spaghetti?
how things are done in the house. Like that should be something you talk about before you get married too. Like
Yeah.
talk about like, okay, when we get married, what do you expect? Like what do we expect out of each other in the marriage? Like how are we going to split the chores? Like
In the bed now.
like how are you gonna split everything? Like what is money? How are we gonna manage the money? Who's gonna manage the finances? Who's gonna manage this? Like how are we going to do this? Those are things you have to talk about before getting married. Another topic are how many kids do you want to have? That's something else you gotta talk about. What are your future goals? What are your plans? Because you also like even though it sucks to say, but you have to when you get married, you have to know their goals and plans because you don't want them to have like plans and goals that are far away from your own goals.
Shouldn't you
and
know that
then-
before that you get married?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to
Okay.
talk about that
Make sure,
before those are things you have to talk about in a relationship before anything.
All right, how long do y'all think y'all should wait before you get married?
I don't know.
How
It
long?
Depends. I think every
I feel like a good
relationship
2 solid
is
years is good enough
different.
for me. 2 solid years. Yeah.
2 solid years?
Yeah.
I think it has to be like
I feel like
a certain age maturity. If you get what I mean.
I don't know, man. I see couples that act like children and they're
Yeah,
great
exactly.
together.
I think maybe
I think
3 and
you
a
have
half.
to wait.
3.5 years.
I don't know. I was in a relationship for 2 years,
How long
but I'm
you
just
should wait for you to have kids, either being together or being married?
Yeah, I feel like you should wait at least from the age of 25.
Huh?
I don't think for
No, I
me,
said
kids.
how long you should wait.
but like
How long you
from
should
getting
wait?
married.
Yeah.
From getting married. Oh, okay.
Either from being in a relationship or being married, because some people just have kids without
Yeah,
being married.
but-
It doesn't. I feel like that doesn't matter. People
Yeah.
get married and then they want to
Yeah.
have kids in that same month. I
Yeah,
don't.
but it's
I think
just
it
like-
Right.
depends for a
Exactly.
person.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know?
feel like there's no
Yeah.
age cap.
It's like what? Because once you have kids, like your life, I feel like your life completely changes.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I think
I
is your
think-
life completely stops. That's what I think.
Yeah, because
No,
now like
yeah.
it's
Because-
a whole
no,
new life because now you're not focused on you. You're focused on
you're
your
focused
kids
on
now.
Your kids.
I think
So any goals that you have, any like wishes, any like
For-
bucket list stuff, you
for
can't
me,
do that anymore.
it's like after getting married, I want to have time only being with my husband, just like getting to know him.
Shouldn't you already know him?
No, because
Like, what the hell?
it's different. Listen. No. No.
What do you like to eat?
Okay,
Hey,
can
she
y'all-
makes them put a bag over his
My
head
favorite
every time
color-
they talk.
My favorite
It's like,
color
oh,
is
no.
blue. Really? I didn't know that. You capping all of a sudden.
Can y'all let me talk?
yeah, sure, go for it.
Anyways, so like the thing is like there's a different dynamic when you're living with a person. When you live with someone, you don't know their habits. Like, it's like it's different. You don't know. That's why I'm saying like
I
that's
feel like
stuff
you get to
gotta-
know that before marriage.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
when you're
I believe
with
you should
them,
be married-
like
or not
living
married.
with
No,
them,
you shouldn't live with them, but
Yeah,
at least
I believe you should live with them before you get married.
You should get to know
it's
those
a different
habits before.
dynamic. How do you get to know? There's certain things you're not gonna know until you're married, living with each other.
Well, it
That's the
depends what type
thing.
of stuff. What type of stuff do you get to know when you're married?
That's why whenever you're married, to me, it's like wait a like maybe
Who's married to
like whenever you get married, like you should wait maybe like 2 years or wait enough time before you have kids. Like get to know your partner. Like if you're not gonna live with them before you get married, and like you're just gonna get married, like some people live with each other before they get married, and some people don't nowadays. Like I'm the type of person that I wanna live with them until after I get married. So it's just like, see each other's habits whenever you're married, and like get all of that together.
I even disagree.
Nah, I totally disagree with that. I feel like you should know that even before you even
Yeah, you
date the
should just
person.
know.
If I'm gonna date someone, I need to know how they are when they get mad, how they are when they
No,
stress,
I'm not
how they
talking
are with
about
their
that.
habits, their good habits,
I'm
their
talking
bad
about
habits.
habits.
I think
I need
Living
to know-
habits.
I think that's the
living
goal.
habits.
Exactly. I need to know all of that.
I think that's the girlfriend
Bro,
and boyfriend.
I need
So
to put.
whenever the girl gets out of the shower where you're not there, what if she leaves a towel on the floor and like you're not there when she showers, and
Right.
and like you don't find that out until after you're married. Oh, she left the towel on the floor, or it's calling
Okay,
out
that's
the
a different
toilet.
story.
Yeah.
Leaving a towel on the ground.
Obviously,
is like,
when
okay,
when you're dating, no girl's
mean,
gonna
if I
want to
see the
show
lip,
that.
bro.
I mean, the towel on the floor isn't a problem. Just pick it up, just put it where it
yeah,
goes.
but
No,
clogging
but-
out the
but
toilet.
they-
No, for me, that's a problem.
But but
Personal
let's
hygiene,
say-
like
let's
cleanliness,
say
all that
you
stuff is
keep
like
on-
you gotta be on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of your stuff like
That's-
that.
Yeah,
That's
like,
definitely my thing. He already knows.
I'm saying like certain things that a person won't.
I mean, you
like,
won't
show
never
you
get to
there.
learn about that person, yes, but like I feel like there should be enough data
Obviously,
swallowed
you're
and
gonna-
digested for you to determine, okay, this is the person I want to spend my life with. Because if you don't know truly about that person at all, and you guys get married, and that person is what you never thought they
Well,
were in the
yes,
beginning.
I'm just saying, like, there's small habits. Okay, there's certain things that you guys didn't know about each other before y'all started living with each other.
Yeah.
And y'all hung out all the time, and or like
Yeah,
most
yeah,
of
of
the time.
course.
So it's just like that's the same thing in a relationship. Like when you live together, certain people, let's say when you squeeze the freaking toothpaste, some squeeze it from the bottom, some squeeze it from the top.
Wait, hold on. Do you think we share toothpaste?
I don't think that would. I don't think that would.
but I'm just saying,
Hey,
when you're
hold
married,
on, hold
you're
on.
gonna share toothpaste.
Right. But I don't think that'll. I don't think that will make or break a relationship because
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
we're
gonna
talking about
build
stuff
a
that will
healthy
break
relationship,
relationship.
I know. I'm just
Okay,
saying. Like,
okay.
I'm like, there's certain things that like. I'm just.
Those are just toxic people.
Yeah, no.
No,
that's
it's just
we're talking
like-
about habits that will break, that will affect the way you feel towards that person, how you look
Y'all
towards
don't
that
get
person.
my logic.
If that person puts milk first and then the cereal, and you're like, nope, we're divorcing the next day because that's not happening in my house, then yeah, there's a problem. You get, but like when you're talking about habits, what kind of habits are you talking about? Is it toxic habits? Is it habits that when he's mad, he goes off and just gets,
Like
starts
certain-
cursing?
Oh, you mean the deeper.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Because little habits like that,
No,
yeah,
I'm
but
talking about like.
minor habits like that won't affect a relationship at all. It's just stuff that you get to know.
Honestly, though, when you
Get closer.
let's say, like, honestly, I don't know, but like when certain, like, let's say you're not in a good mood one day and you just see the little things, and it's just like, okay, y'all gotta work through that.
exactly.
know?
So like
See,
in a
alright,
relationship, you
look.
should be able to work through that.
Look,
That's
here's-
what I'm saying.
Yeah, in a relationship, you could do
Here's
that
a
before
rule,
marriage.
Here's a rule that I like. Well, not a rule, but this is what I asked from Carla, my girlfriend. Always tell me what's up, because if you don't tell me what's up, then the whole mood is gonna change. If we don't keep communicating, then stuff is gonna go downhill.
Yeah, well, that's obviously something you have to do.
Because here's the thing, Diana. Here's the thing. This is where I'm trying to like digest what you're saying. When you date someone, okay, and you transition from
Digest.
dating to marriage, and you start seeing things that you did not see in the relationship, that just tells me that you and that partner did not spend enough time together to determine how you guys work in a household.
Can we interview a married person? Can
You
we
want
do
to bring
that next
Abasai
week?
back on the show? I really.
Well, we can't have my
Yeah.
brother because I don't think his wife would be on here.
Yeah,
And I don't
like,
think he'll be comfortable talking
can-
about his
no.
personal marriage life.
I think like can we like or somewhat a married couple because they know more than we do.
Let's just get my mama here, because she's already been through 2 divorces.
Oh no! She's
I
just
mean-
gonna be like, "Don't get married."
Her mom is cool though. Her mom is really cool. I feel like she'll be.
Transformers.
All of a sudden, I got a pussy. His mom is really cool. But
I don't know.
But no. That's the thing though. Is that like, cause I've seen marriages, right? And I've seen the way they've been before. I've seen marriages transition from dating to marriage, and I see how they operate. Cause I get to observe how they act, this and that. Here's the thing, and this is how I think. I don't have to interview a marriage couple to know this. This is me knowing how things are in my world, right? When you date someone, you need to know every little detail about that person before you can make a final decision whether or not that is the person you want to fall in love with for the rest of your life. Now, would you ever stop is there a point where you're never going to stop learning about that person? No. You're always going to learn new things about that person. Like you said, small habits. There's things that you're going to find out, oh, you didn't like this? Haha. But I'm talking about the major ones. The major ones where you're like, I need to know how this girl operates or how this person operates.
The size of her
being
poops.
being stressed, being mad, being sad. Like you need to know all of these things, and then you also gotta spend enough time with her to know how she operates in this type of environment, in this is because all of those things count. When you don't do that and you transition to marriage, all that is gonna be new to you. And if it's stuff that you didn't know before and that you didn't like it, there's gonna be problems in the marriage because now you're gonna find out things that, hey, you didn't do this while we were dating. You didn't do this while you were doing this. Why is it now coming into light? You're like a new, different person. That's why people say he's not the same person I dated when I was in high school. Why? Because they didn't spend enough time together. They weren't open. They weren't as transparent as they are together. You know, I look at couples and they're very transparent with each other everywhere they go. They meet their parents. They go to their houses. They do all these shenanigans. And they're getting to know each other. They're getting to know their life. They're literally merged into their life. You're getting to know their atmosphere, their family, how they operate, all of that. And all of that takes account when you get married. Now, when you don't do those things, when you don't truly go deep into getting to know a person, that's where problems start arising because you're like, hey, you're not the same person from, 2 years ago, 3 years ago when we were dating. What happened? Because the thing is that like, you have to be genuine. Nowadays, people like to exaggerate an image when they first start dating, but that dies off just because, they're not being genuine. When you're not being genuine, you like to exaggerate an image and then slowly starts dying and then they turn into a piece of crap. Just how things are. So that's how I view it. So if I ever do take a step into dating for the first step, obviously, I need to know who this girl is. I need to know all these things before I start dating. Once I start dating, that's when I get to know more deeper things. And then that's when I can, 2 years, like I said, 2 years for me, it's good enough for me to spend time with her, get to know her, literally every little thing about her, just so that I can, okay, if we were to move in together, I know how clean she is. I know how she operates through this. I know how this and that. Like, you know that person inside out. And that's when you know, okay, I want to spend, because if you don't know that, you're blindly entering a world that you don't know what's coming for you. Next thing you know, that person leaves fart stains on the bed sheet.
Clogs the toilet.
Next thing you know, that person puts milk first. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
the way I see it is different just because,
That's what he said.
I've
Fart
had
stains.
married couples be like, oh, yeah, the first year of marriage is probably the hardest. Like, because of this and that. Because that's, I see it from people that have waited before they moved in with each other and they spent time with each other. I've known people that have been together for years and then,
Hold on.
every single
What are you
time I
laughing
talk,
about?
everybody laughs.
I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
done.
What are you laughing at?
What's a fart stain?
It's staying amazing.
This man is dying over here about a fart stain.
It's just now.
It's because I'm trying to, it's hitting me now. Like, bro, what's a fart?
Alright, just imagine like a wet, moist fart.
Yeah, dude.
And then you just fart on the bed sheet and
When
just
you,
leave
yeah,
like a wet fart.
Yeah.
Y'all have had that?
No.
No, but they truly exist, man. They truly exist, man.
One
Isn't
night
that
I snuck
just-
into his room and I just saw one it was probably the size of my forearm.
Wait, whose room? You're not talking about my room. I don't do fart stains, bro. My farts are not that deadly.
So it went through your underwear, through your pajamas or shorts, and onto the bench.
It just depends how deadly the burrito was that night, man.
Burrito.
I don't think that's a fart anymore. I just think
I
that's
think that's a poop stain.
I think that's a shark.
No, it's called a fart
Shark.
stain because you didn't poop. You farted, but it came out. But it
It's
came
just
out
so freaking humid.
Like we're talking about farts right now. You farted, but it came out moist.
It's just so humid that it left a wet
yeah,
stain.
it's wet because you even feel it.
Wait, does that mean your crack was sweaty?
In his dream, it just feels like sweat on his butt.
I do think that he's gotten it because he's explaining it so well right now.
Well, it's because I saw a
Like,
YouTube video on it.
What the hell?
why would
Hey,
you?
Hey, do you
Why?
have a fetishist for fart?
Well,
Why
because
would you watch a YouTube video on this?
because you need to be educated about these things.
You do need to be educated on small things.
Yeah, exactly.
And going back to relationships.
Next
though.
guy you date, if he does fart stains, you're gonna be like, Ivan was right. I should have done my research.
Oh
Let me go watch the video right now.
Let me see what people like him also do.
Yeah, nah, dude, fart stains are dangerous, man. But they're very rare. You have to really eat something deadly for those to happen, bro.
Imagine being on Subway.
How do you know?
And the guy's just-
Again.
I told you I read a video. I
Hold
saw a
on.
video about these things.
Imagine being on a Subway and the guy is just
Just like how I saw a video about
and you get
diarrhea.
a fart stain on your face.
Oh,
you just fart. You're like, what the fuck?
dude, it's crazy because like, okay, everyone.
It's called getting skunked.
This is not nasty. Yo, this ain't nasty because I know everyone has done this. Everyone, and if you haven't done this, you're freaking lying. Lying, cap, bro. You're full of cap. Have you guys ever farted in a pool?
Have you ever done
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yes, I farted in a pool.
farted in a pool. I
Dude.
thought bubbles would come out. No bubbles came out.
Then that means that you.
sharded.
No. That means that you did a stained fart.
Huh?
I'm gonna be
A
honest
stained
with you.
fart?
I don't really.
There's different types
I've
of
done
farts.
it like
I mean,
once,
yeah,
but I don't
kinda
really
bubbled,
like it.
but it
For me,
wasn't-
that's like really unhygienic.
Yeah.
That's like kind of nasty for me.
Well, I mean, it's,
Why is it nasty? It's like burping.
I'd kind of like to know the
But it's
science
coming
behind
from
it.
Your
'Cause, I mean,
bowels.
it's gas.
well, yeah, it's gas releasing
water.
releasing out of your
the
hole.
the chlorine.
But it's going into
purifies
water.
it.
So
But
wind
that's
is
not
going is hitting the water.
It's a pool, dude. It's going into water, but you gotta think. There's other people probably doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
also, it's like, what if other people are not doing it and then you did it, so you're the one that's unhygienic?
Dude, people pee in
but
the
you
pool.
can't even tell someone farted.
Yeah,
though.
you can't tell. Just like how you can't tell someone
that
peed
air-
unless
that
you're really
air
close to them.
Is not healthy or anything.
Yeah,
Dude,
but where
you
does it
really-
go though? Well,
Are you
but
gonna
where does it
smell
go?
it?
This is liquid.
Fart-
It's a bubble that's coming out.
Then,
Did you? I just.
let me fart on your face, dude, and you're gonna get pink eye. That's what I mean. It's not hygienic.
that
Wait,
true?
really?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, is
it's-
that
No
true?
way. You've had someone farting in your face before?
No,
Really? So how do you know this?
because I've seen a video.
You seen a video?
What is y'all in these videos? Like, I don't see this stuff.
YouTube really educates a lot of
Alright,
people on
no,
different lot of things.
So I
no,
was doing a sleepover, and someone was the first one to pass out, and the other guy went and farted on his face, and he woke up with a pink eye, dude.
Dude, I wanted. Okay,
So like, no,
like,
you
I
gotta
wanna
think,
try that
alright,
now.
look,
that's very. No,
There's-
that's crazy. The fact could knock you out. A fart knock you out, dude. Then that
No.
means that a fart should be considered a lethal weapon, bro.
No, but like,
No.
So a fart can carry.
The bacteria in the fart.
Dude, imagine eating 5 Taco Bell burritos and letting it rip, bro.
Hey, I closed my eyes first. I really thought that was him farting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said
hey.
ew.
Now see, back in the education of farts, that would be considered a wet fart. No, but yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro.
What did I sign up for?
Do you know how couples they hold in their farts?
No.
But why? Why is
Let me-
farting?
let me ask
Why
you-
is farting embarrassing?
I-
Everyone farts, bro.
I-
It's funny,
I
right?
think I'll probably fart
'Cause it's-
after a few months.
Months? Oh, so you were farting for.
I mean, he never heard it.
Oh!
Hey, bro.
Hey,
if
he
you never-
smelled it.
Hey, if you never heard it, that shit was silent and deadly.
Cut the name out.
I bet.
Yeah.
Editor, cut the name out.
He's the editor.
Yeah, but that's like a different level of like comfortable, bro.
No, but yeah, exactly.
like,
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
be
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah, but why is it? Why is farting embarrassing? Like falling? Why,
I think when
why,
I find the one, I'm a fart in front of him because it's just
But why don't
like-
you fart in front of us?
Hey, we've known you longer.
Wait, I didn't get it. What?
I said when I find the one.
When I find the one, I'm a fart.
In the,
Obviously, if it's the one.
wait, in their face?
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
God, dude, she's gonna leave a stained fart.
I didn't say that. Listen, okay. Obviously, if he's the one, I'm gonna marry him. Obviously, at one point in my whole entire life living with him,
And
I'm a
then
fart.
leave a stained fart.
But
What am I gonna?
You said it as if like the moment you decide he's the
Oh.
you're gonna go up to
Hey, hey.
No.
Like,
Hey,
they say love is a feeling, and I never knew what love was until.
And a fart?
I just wanted to tell you.
No.
The guy's crying, but his eyes are red.
Hey,
He's
I
like,
love-
thank you.
I felt that so deep in my
But
heart.
the thing is that like, but like we go back to the same thing. Why is farting embarrassing? Why do people be embarrassed about farting?
Because my little brother, he was scared of his farts for a long time.
How do you get scared of your farts?
I don't know, but it was the funniest thing because when I literally talked about this with him yesterday because he farted on me, and.
Well, I don't know what happens in your household, but people farting on each other.
He's 8. He's 8.
You're telling your little brother jumps on you, farts, and runs away?
No. So we were all laying down, right?
Wait.
And he literally moved his butt. He went like this, and he farted
And then he
on
moved
me.
back.
And he moved back.
Oh, I thought it was on purpose.
It was on purpose, and he was laughing. I'm like, what you doing? You farting on me? He was on his phone. He was like, laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I couldn't.
Are you not comfortable with your little brother?
No, I'll fart on him.
See, I told you they use farting as a lethal weapon. Like, oh yeah, I'll fart on him
I'll
too.
burp. I burped in his face.
That's
like,
disgusting. That's disgusting.
Wait, so farts are okay, but you draw the line at burping?
I burped, right?
Well, it's because farts could.
Let me tell you something. The reason why I don't like farts is because scientifically, scientifically, dude, you gotta think you have a lot of bacteria in your intestines and bowels, dude.
Right.
So when you fart, all that gas is probably gonna blow out that bacteria. Yeah, that's toxic gas.
Yeah, exactly. So what?
Burping is a whole nother story because that's coming from literally your stomach right here, and it's just going.
But it's in the same
through your
spot.
airway.
Your farts come from your.
No, because all that
and then the intestines.
all that is coming from your intestine. Everything that's already been
But
digested.
burps smell really bad too.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make it healthy.
The reason, you wanna know why?
Why?
Is because your stomach's digesting. Farts are gas that's already been digested.
But the question is, what have you digested?
Why are we talking about this?
Now that's why farts make it a lethal weapon. You consumed 4 burritos of Taco Bell with 2 McDoubles.
I think he really
Bro,
wants Taco Bell right
Bro, no. I'm
Or not even, bro.
Taco
a boiled
Bell.
egg, dude. Eat boiled eggs and then fart.
Boiled eggs with a bowl of beans.
But both of those don't make you stink after.
Huh?
Yes, they do.
Eggs, yes. Eggs, yeah, bro.
Yeah, because eggs are.
Eggs, beans, all of that, bro. Your farts are crazy.
You have problems with beans? I think I got an immunity against them.
No.
Yeah, because beans tampoco.
Yeah. Beans.
Actually, yes. There's
haven't-
certain beans that do make me
Okay,
like when
but
I
sounds
fart.
I don't fart.
Baked
I'm not a
beans. Whatever they add in baked beans, yeah.
I should try.
Dude, we've been on this topic for like 30
We were
minutes.
talking about
Man,
farts.
stop.
We were talking about marriage before.
No,
this.
but it's interesting to think about farts. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. With all that said, if you guys liked this episode, yeah, man, like the video. If you fart, like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, and with all that said, we love you guys. Is there anything else you guys want to mention?
Thank you for having
If
me on
he's-
this one episode.
Yes,
Lucas, thank
sir.
you for coming on, talking about adult stuff, marriage, and farts. Diana, is there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything you...
No.
Diana just wants to eat mac and cheese.
Diana just
and
wants
fart.
to eat and then fart.
And not be interrupted.
We bought some Cheeto mac and cheese, 3 flavors. And
Wait. Hold on.
Anyways,
hold
thank
on.
you
No.
you for joining the podcast.
No.
And then we're gonna cut it off here.
Cut her mic.
No,
real
we're
quick.
gonna keep going, but
No,
we're
I don't
off
wanna
camera.
keep going.
Off camera. All right. What do you got? Anything else to say? You got anything else to say?
If you have farted in the past, like the video.
All right.
If
Thank
he's
you.
the one, fart.
I love you guys. Peace out. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.